Wait a minute.
Okay, we're trying again.
Anybody?
Anybody? Any sound? No sound. Okay. I don't know what the deal is. So and you've checked down here. There's nothing there. We've checked everything we can.
We have sound. Wild Huckleberry just said we have sound.
You've got sound? Woohoo! You got sound?
Somebody talk to us.
We don't have anybody on panel. Let's see.
We have sound. We hear you.
Don't touch anything else, Robbie says. Okay. Okay. So, now I need to. Oh, guys, thank you for hanging with us. I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. Does that say invite? Okay. We copy that booger. Okay. Here, paste. Okay. And where is the, okay, do y'all see, did it pay? Okay.
It's down there at the bottom.
Did it paste? It's behind this stinking help button. Nope. I am so sorry, guys. I guess y'all can hear us now. I'm trying to get over here. Jack, I'm kind of with you. I'm not liking this. Get that off. I need that to go away. Okay, so I had this problem last week. Anybody figure out how to hit the comment? How to hit the comments? Okay, go down. You want it? You want to control it? Okay, so there's a need help button where you have to put, let's see, when you type in, when you paste your there we go. But how do you, and you can't hit the enter button to make a comment because the need help button is right over it, at least on our computer. So it's literally right behind the words need help. That's the enter. I did have this problem last week, but we just need to post it so I can go in here from YouTube, and then I have to move it over. I have to pin it to the top. This is, wow. This is going to take up our whole time. See if you can move that need help button. No, no, hit the arrow button. Okay. Okay, it's not going to let you. Okay. Okay, hit that. What is that? Nope, I don't think okay, so we're just going to talk while he's trying to do this. I don't know if it makes sense. Jack, you might know. When you go to paste your comment in and you hit the send to post it, they have like a help button, an info button, and it is literally right over where I can't hit that button. And last week there was just a little extra. Try the enter button on the computer. I did. Want to go back down there? Okay, highlight that whole thing. See if it'll take that whole area. Okay. It did it. Okay. Last time when I did that earlier, it didn't highlight it, and I guess it hit the need help. Well, everyone waits. Thank you. Okay. Now,
if somebody wants to join, we'll see if we can get you to join.
I think it's pinned. Okay, now we do. We got two up there in the corner. Oh my goodness. There's Jack. Oh,
We can't hear
we
you.
can't hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
Oh,
There
there
you
you are.
are. Woo!
Back the volume down there.
Oh my goodness.
It is pinned.
Hurry.
It was in the chat.
It was in the chat. Okay. Did,
I
That
don't
is you?
have that problem with the need help button over my chat. You
You
cannot hear
don't? I
Yeah.
can. Sorry. That's kind of low too.
me.
Okay, I was trying to get back to my chat and
Is that better?
Yep.
that
Can you
is.
see me?
Okay. I don't have that need help button over top of my chat send.
You have it whenever we're the one live.
I can't
Did we?
see anything.
Yes.
We just use the enter button on the computer, or I put it in my
Yeah.
phone.
Whenever we're live, there's a need help button.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it wasn't over the enter button on the chat.
They put it directly over that little enter button, and I had already tried once to
I
go
don't
in
like to get on here
and
like
just hit
this.
the
I don't like
enter
the
button.
snooze.
Hi,
Yeah.
sis.
I know.
I
Billy,
don't
you're
like
the
this because I can't see y'all anymore. Now that I'm on here, I
really.
can't see
Which
anybody
way do you have
else.
your phone? Are you holding your phone like this?
Either. Oh, okay. I see myself now. Man,
Yeah, that's kind of scary. Boy, the eyebrows look good though.
I know
thank you.
it is it's different, and I almost didn't do it, but Monty was like, "Let's just do it. Let's just do it. You're already set up, and
Yeah.
then we'll know for next week."
Yeah, you got to try it once to see what you think.
Yeah.
We moved to the kitchen. Dina was wanting to do her diamond tuck,
Art.
diamond art.
Diamond art.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a tedious little job that I would never volunteer to do, and she finds it relaxing.
I like it.
Oh wow.
It's fun.
Huh.
Okay.
I just got on here to say thank you to everybody for the prayers
Oh
and
my.
everything. I don't want to stay on the camera, but I wanted to say thank you to everybody for all your
Oh
prayers.
my.
Well, you'll stay in our prayers for
Yep.
quite some time.
Yep.
Love you, little sister. We'll see you sometime
All right.
tomorrow.
I love y'all
I'll see you in a
too.
moment.
Hey, and Jack, Rias was in the chat. I mean, in your live. Daly was in there. Michael is the what was it?
Oh, I
Monoxide,
saw her.
and Kelly is under Daly, and they're all in this chat too.
Okay.
I'm Raylan.
Let's go.
We bring them.
Daly's showing up as Raylyn, and Rias is showing up as Erica, and Kelly's showing up as
I
Daly.
think you showed up at Corey.
Don't ask
Yeah.
me why.
Hey, we're bringing the family to the homestead.
Yep.
Aw, thank you so much.
We
And you're
are, but everybody's in this one too, and we all ate ice cream
oh
too.
good. We
I
didn't.
Let's go Browns.
Yeah, it's been a crazy evening.
Yeah. Yeah. My.
All right, bye y'all, and thanks
Hi,
again.
Robbie.
No, not having ice cream tonight. I'm having let me get it out of here, a candy bar that Sonia made.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's delicious.
Prove it.
Come have a bite, Jack.
I will see you in just about 3 weeks. You can prove it then.
Jack says we got to bring some to the
No, don't
painkiller.
blame me.
Well, Sonia made them Friday, and both my granddaughters just kept going back for more, going back for more, going back for more. So
Well, I can tell it wasn't made here because if it was made Friday, there wouldn't be any left today. Look at Monty's done went and jumped ship on us. That is a Sonic cup, not a Whataburger cup.
We did not have
Yeah,
ice cream tonight.
it's,
We're doing good to have me on here tonight.
yeah, with her sick and
Yeah, you sound a bit stuffy for sure. You
been
gotta
running,
quit getting sick.
I know.
been running this ship by myself all day. And it's like, whew,
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Saying there's no sound. I'm hearing everything just fine.
Oh, I'm really not sure what it was. Do you know what it was?
I
No.
no.
I don't know what it was because we just kept doing the same things over and over for the most part.
Then it
Checking.
finally came in. So,
Yeah, everything looked perfect, just
but we're
like Norman.
273 away from 1,000.
Yep. Or
So
32 pack of water.
we've had
That we need to get that up over it. Y'all need to get away over 1,000. I'll tell you, this is my thinking, and Robbie can chime in if he wants. I think I'm right on it. I'm usually right when I speak.
Ask Dina about that.
yeah.
I think your watch hours would be higher vertical.
Yeah.
yeah, we're like
I
3,500.
think we're right in the 3,500 range.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like right
We're-
there.
We're right there on both
Mhm.
deals, and it's
On the
like,
Well,
cusp.
goodness.
I think we're close enough where it's like, ooh, now we see a,
Now you know it can happen.
yeah,
And the vertical may be the push you need.
That's
Yeah.
She did a pop up vertical
or to pop up live on
or
Wednesday.
live. I mean
It was
Wednesday.
before I got real sick. I just had a cough
And you
and
how many did you?
I got 270 views on it and I wasn't not doing much. But so one question that I want to figure out, and I heard it was either Johnny Gillum. It could have been Tony at our cabin in the woods. That's who I'm thinking I was seeing, but they talked about on a live stream, always go look at the analytics right when you end it
Yeah.
to get the idea so you know how many were there and whatever. Because I can go back and look at live streams from a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, and it'll show like 4 views. But it said, on your dashboard, it'll show 60, 60 views. But on the analytics, it'll show 4 views in a half hour or something. And we're like, no, we know there were X number of people in that live because we have chat, but yet it doesn't show up in the analytics. Have you guys watched your analytics at all?
I look at my analytics not near as often as I used to. I have never gone right after a live and checked it out.
Well, I'll tell you, when we do ours, we use Sonia's phone. And when you hit leave the live, it'll pop up and tell you right then how many concurrent viewers you had, how many views it says right there, and the number of hours total right there.
Okay.
And I like that information because it actually says on YouTube, when you go look at the analytics, it'll say that'll be available in like 3 hours.
Right. Yeah. And so I just I just couldn't.
Looks like Delighted Acres has done good lately. Went over 700.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good, John. I'm glad to see that.
Yeah.
I think we were at 727. So, we're happy. It's like it's
we're
that
interested-
momentum behind you, and it's like, okay, there's
We're
a light
interested
at
to see if this vertical will if it's
Which
worth
you-
doing.
I will tell you, in this week, I have gotten a few extra subs on my daily Bible and coffee with Jack.
Okay. I actually went.
Nothing astronomical because I had a low count to start with, but you starting at
Well, I went and looked because I noticed that you had gone vertical on that channel, and so I went back and looked at your numbers, and it's like, man, you jumped from 10 to 20 to 50 to 70.
I know the answer to that. It's because you've been using our coffee cup.
Oh,
yeah, it's probably what it is.
There you
That's
go.
what I noticed. on my farm, we have been super stagnant since I quit promoting. I've gone back and forth between 10,940 to 10,950.
Mm.
I get a couple and lose a couple, get a couple and lose a couple, which that's
Well,
okay.
Right
I
now, we're at 1389.
Yeah.
And Robbie, did you check into getting the AdSense thing that Michelle
Oh.
told you about?
The membership, well, here's the thing. If I go look at my analytics, it says I have 3,100 watch hours.
Hmm.
If I go look to that, it says I have 2,300 watch hours.
Well, and it may have to do with like the watch hours fluctuate because if you've got over a year's worth of videos, like right now, I just had a big one drop off, will drop off on April 3rd. And it's like, okay, get ready. We're losing 100 watch hours. And so it's like, so you got to go to your earn button. You got to go to
The earn button is what they're
That's what
counting.
that's what I'm talking about. If I go to the earn button, it says we have 2,300 watch hours.
Yeah, but okay, so between where it shows you your goals to reach the first part where you do memberships and stickers and subs and the shopping, between it shows those, keep scrolling down. Between there, it says click here, or if there's a button and it says if you want us to let you know when you're
Notify me. I did
notified.
that.
You did that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then there should be
I-
something.
After I talked to you about it, Michelle, I went out there and checked it out.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Because we've been accepted, but we're just waiting to get to the 1,000 and the 4,000.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just weird that it says over, on my analytics that I've got 3,100 watch hours, but on earn it's just 23.
Well, okay. What I noticed, and you may have already seen it, is that for ours, there's a 5-day lag. And so it'll say up until the 20th or whatever, March, right now it's saying March 25th. And so there's a 5-day lag where they haven't counted any hours or anything.
Johnny Gillen told me, because I had the same similar thing. I was like 5,000 watch hours if you go figure 365 days and 3,000 something on the earn tab. And he told me, him and Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead, both of them said the same thing, and I cannot remember what the reasoning was, but they gave me a reason why it was that way.
Why they're different.
It may be, and I want to say the earn button or verified hours.
There's something to it, yeah.
Yeah, so
But we're just flipped. I mean, we've made the 1,000, but we can't get our watch hours getting up there.
you can and you will. It's just
It's a
keep driving.
slow. Yeah.
I'm not giving up.
I actually went back and looked at, I mean, I kind of have an idea now because it's like, oh, we've got a big one that's going to drop off in April, got a big one that'll drop off in May. And so that's going to take my watch hours down because last year we lost several hundred watch hours. We went from 3,000 down to like 23. And so we've been, crunching to get back up.
Well, we're right now, if you look at all time, I mean, we're over 5,000 and something watch hours. So it's just not within the last 365.
Yep. Yeah. Oh,
I don't believe so, Paul.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
I was about to give up on being in the basement.
Oh, did you give me more than a one comment to find that out?
Nope.
Oh.
No, I just been sitting down here waving.
It's so hard over here on ice cream.
DQ.
Okay, you're having ice cream. That's good, because none of us did.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I made her Jack, you'd love it, cheddar broccoli soup.
Oh, so good.
Ooh, that sounds
made
good.
her soup, and then I made me some taco salad. And by the time this stuff started, it was like, phew, I ain't got time to make ice cream. So
Okay, what is Ryan?
Oh,
He
what
gone.
happened to Jack?
Ryan, you should.
He's
No,
been
he
full
might.
case.
Oh, he's back on.
There he is.
Hey, what'd y'all do to me?
That's better. I look better in a smaller picture.
I didn't do anything. I'm,
Ooh, I look like I gained weight since a second ago.
Hey, you look fine. Man.
Brandon Eddy says we should have at least a 40% average view duration on the channel. That's what Ryan says. Ryan, you should get on here. Explain that.
40%. Did y'all freeze again?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Are
It's
we
not that
frozen?
cold
We're
here.
good.
Went a little
Jack?
weird for a second.
Jack looks frozen.
Jack looks
You're
frozen.
really holding that
There he
position.
does. Dang, because I wanted to show him something. Show it for
Oh,
John too while he's in there. Everybody, that's a broccoli cornbread right there. My mother-in-law made it.
oh my.
But gonna have a couple of different little videos about that out soon.
Oh, good.
Am I the only one that keeps freezing and dropping off?
Yep.
I think so.
Look, Jack. Look.
It looks gross.
No, not at all.
You could put jalapenos in place of that broccoli.
I've never had
No, thank you.
cornbread get moldy like that.
Oh,
Right?
It's always 8.
I was walking up to the Arkansas Homesteading Conference yesterday, and they had a vendor with kettle corn, but they had all this green corn over there, and I was like, "What the heck?" And it turned out it was caramel apple corn.
Huh.
oh, wow. Like green apple then.
You heard wrong, Donald. I'm sorry. And
Looks like a
just wait. We got some videos coming out to just prove that point.
it looks like a
Just saying, John.
solidified casserole.
Not at all.
I've seen some Facebook stuff where they put Skittles, colored
No.
Skittles in the
Cornbread?
popcorn. No, in the popcorn, and it changes the
Yeah.
color.
Huh. Well, I've done a lot with
Yeah,
Skittles over
I've
the
seen
last
that.
few years.
Taking notes. They said put colored or Skittles with popcorn and you make it and it'll change colors.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Where have I been living? Under a rock or something?
Evidently,
I guess.
There you go.
need
You can't use these.
need to check in with your wife and find out what you need to know.
Yeah, if she's been knowing about this Skittle popcorn stuff, how come I haven't been seeing any of that? That's what I want to know. You know,
If you haven't asked me about it.
I guess I have to ask about it.
Uh-oh.
Look what I got, Jack.
Hey, them look good.
They are.
Our internet
Actually,
doing something funky, so that's why I've been Skittles cornbread. That's why I've been dropping out in and out. Dina suggested
cornbread.
that we dye our little chicks
With Kool-Aid.
with Kool-Aid,
And put them in the incubator and let them dry.
and dry them in, as a color, and then sell them as colored chicks for Easter.
oh
Tell us
gosh.
how that works.
Okay, Jack.
We got tons of them hatching. We've just had a bunch hatch over at Clyde and
Yes, Kelly.
Stacey's. We got some hatching next week. I'm going to set some more probably tomorrow, and 82 more got set at another friend of mine's house that's going to hatch on halves for me.
Yeah.
Oh my.
We need to work something out on you getting some frizzles and us getting some American Press.
We can work that out. I don't even have to have frizzles. We can work something out. The goose is working out well, by the way.
I talked.
Oh, it's Keith.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Keith.
hey, we don't ever see you.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out how you waved over on Jack's panel.
It did look like
Welcome into my home, Keith.
from here. I did think I felt the same thing.
I was like, what?
Hey, I don't know
am,
about Skittles cornbread, but I can tell you this: if you want something good, use Cheese Whiz to make your cornbread with. Oh, you'll founder on that stuff.
Listen to me, Paul. Listen to me plainly. That sounds 150 times better than broccoli.
Oh, Skittles instead of broccoli?
Mm.
Nope.
If you really want to make it over the top to where the little old ladies at church all ooh and all about your cornbread, make it with Cheese Whiz and take 2 strips of bacon, fry them crispy, and crunch them up and put it in it. And don't tell nobody it was yours. And they'll be all, whose was that?
You say 2 pounds of bacon?
No, 2 strips.
No, 2 pounds sounds better.
2 strips is pretty over the top when you bite into that cornbread.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That sounds good.
Oh.
I was gonna say something now. I forgot what I was gonna say because
Got
Greg
our
said his
mouths
Skittles
watering.
I thought Keith
You
was
see
waving
Jack?
on. I thought Keith was waving over on Jack's panels. I
Oh
was like,
no.
Keith, what they're
Uh-oh, Jack froze again.
is I was taking up the whole bottom side there until you popped in, so it looked like you were
I was
sitting right
waving.
beside me.
yeah, you're welcome, Jack.
Oh, Dina was waving.
Dina was
Oh.
waving in my
Dina
face.
was waving.
there it is.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like it was Keith.
The magic of television.
I don't know how did he do that?
That's good.
Okay.
That's funny.
It's like Clyde saying, have y'all ever seen that left-handed Indian scout?
Oh, that's funny. Because I was going to say, I thought I saw the same thing. It was just a fleeting, but it was like Keith reaching through.
It was Dina saying hello.
That's funny.
Oh my.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna have to bring some broccoli cornbread now to 10 Killer Jack. You're gonna have to try a bite.
Uh
I
oh.
will eat it.
You try the what? You have to try the candy bar and the broccoli.
If
Can't-
I
I
had
can't.
my if I had
If
my
you
black
make it
stone,
contingent, the chocolate contingent on the cornbread, I'll probably try it.
if I had my Blackstone at 10 Killer, I could make you some broccoli that you'd like.
You know, Blackstone's fitting beds of pickups.
There'll be Blackstones there.
There'll be Blackstones there, matter of fact. But I'm not saying all broccoli's bad. I just grew up on it and had my share. And I just really, especially big chunks, I don't like.
Oh no, not big chunks.
Will do, Janae.
That's not right.
I would eat broccoli and rice casserole for a week straight. And I'm not
Ew.
kidding. Unless I got something different at school.
Oh,
Yuck.
no.
Good
Well, I
stuff.
didn't like broccoli till I was an adult.
Chocolate cornbread.
Better have it. But,
John, that sounds good.
Woo.
I just can't understand why you'd mess up perfectly good cheesy rice like that.
Oh,
But
that's
anyway,
I'm with you.
Look at Tracy's message. Can
Well,
it,
click it.
where does it come on at? Oh, there we
Right
go.
there.
Oh, yep.
Covers up.
Sorry, Keith. Sorry.
It covers up Jack and Keith.
Hey, I get to be Greg. He's the oldest, right? I have more hair than I did.
That's cute. Oh,
The
that's
break.
about right, Tracy. Thanks.
I think I'm the oldest here.
We look there.
You get to be Mike.
I doubt that, Monty.
Do what?
I doubt that, Monty, that you're the oldest.
Ooh,
63.
Is that what you said?
probably is. Out of you youngins, probably.
I don't know. I had to get in this group to figure out that I had a 6 head.
Hey, you're making fun of me.
Now you know.
My.
That's
Goodness.
what I got.
I'm lucky. I still just have a 4.
Robbie, take your broccoli and eat and leave
Oh.
us.
Oh,
I'd be glad to.
well, that broccoli and cheddar soup Monty made me is so good.
Well, I put Gouda cheese in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Oh.
Gouda. It's Gouda.
It's
You can put
Gouda.
enough cheese and make a dirt clod taste good.
It's gooder than it could have been.
Oh, you're killing me. Oh,
Yeah.
the more I talk or laugh, the worse the cough gets.
Is
Well, I'm
it
sorry
from
that you're
pollen that's
sick.
been
Yeah,
high?
is it all the wind and pollen and everything's been high?
No, I got a sore throat and low grade fever when we got back from the weekend. Got that on Monday. And Sunday evening, it just turned into a full blown, I think, strep throat and I don't know what all.
Oh, no.
So I've been down on the
You
couch.
need fire cider.
Huh?
Fire cider.
You need
I
fire
know.
cider.
And we have
So,
3.5
here's
gallons of
here's
it.
the thing. 3 weeks
She won't drink it.
3 weeks ago, I had the flu.
Just what
And-
Kelly said.
Yeah, and I was taking the fire cider. Well, it just made me so nauseous. Now, all I can think of is I just get nauseous when I think of taking certain medicines, and I haven't been able to take it. So, I mean, my fault. I don't know where this came from. I kind of feel like I picked it up in prior, but it just went off the deep end on Wednesday night. So, and my cough
It's
from the
probably
flu
the-
came back.
It's probably your grandkids because you kiss on them every time you see them.
I figure it's
Well, of
probably
course.
that Cherry Hill barbecue.
Well, I'm worried about that.
The grandkids are germ magnets.
The Wickles.
Wickles, the magical pick.
Yeah, you need some of these,
Probably.
Michelle.
I
Yeah.
haven't had
That's
much of
funny.
a appetite or anything, so
You know what's crazy, Michelle?
yeah. Well,
Sonia's over there coughing too.
I hear her. I think I hear her. Yeah.
Yep.
The more, if I can just keep from going into like a coughing spell, I do get some pretty bad coughing spells, and
Y'all need to quit washing your hands so much and build your immune system.
Well, no, she needs to get out of the house. That's the problem.
Yeah.
She'll go weeks without leaving
oh, that's
this
not
property.
true.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had my choice, I would, but I do. Like, what do you? Okay.
Now,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
The
my
Wickles.
goodness,
put the Wickles up.
look at
Uh-oh.
that.
What are we doing?
You do that. There we go.
What are we doing now? Wickles,
Oh my
magical
goodness.
Wickles.
I almost had a heart attack.
Paul has taken over.
Yeah.
Paul looked like he was picking
I think
pimples
he did
when he
that.
popped up big.
No, I got
Oh.
slapped in the face by a limb in the woods on Saturday.
Oh
And
my.
man, when it did it, I was pretty sure I was going to have a black eye. And earlier today, somebody looked at me and said, "What happened to you?" And I said, "Same thing happened to you." You know, I just
Life.
nice. I did anyway. Yeah,
Are
I
them
thought it
Wickles
was gonna
good?
black my eye. It kind of, you know, when you're in a skid loader pushing brush, you're way too close to the action where that happens at.
That's right.
I had one that was a really limber little limb. It wasn't very big, maybe as big as my little finger, that hit the front of the cab and being in and got me right across the face. I had a welt when I got home.
And those hurt the worst.
Oh yeah. Then no blood, no sympathy, of course, around here.
See for chat. There we go.
Hey, don't even go there. Don't try that.
Monty and
Yeah.
Michelle.
Yes.
I got to get off here pretty quick because I'm at work. But
Okay.
I wanted to tell you guys what Brandon had said
Yeah.
to me. And he was talking about their average retention rate across the
Mhm.
channel. He said his was generally achieving above 40% retention, and that Stephanie's was about 60, somewhere in the neighborhood of 60% retention
Wow.
rate. You want to get your view duration up. It's not about views, you know, it's about, it's, you know, if you want to get your overall
Watch hour.
duration up. Yeah, your watch hours. That's what I'm trying to think of. That's what you got to focus on. If you've looked at that and you see that people come in at 100% and then it just takes a nosedive afterwards, and that's telling you that the front of your video is generally not capturing their attention and holding it. And so,
So at the 3 minute,
and you
3
guys
minute
may
mark,
already
I
know.
need to get in and do a little dance or something.
No.
Be honest, Keith. Be honest.
No.
Possible giveaway at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned to the end. We may be giving something away.
Yeah.
Well, just get straight to the point. The thumbnail and then the title has to fulfill a promise, right? You're making a
Yep.
promise there, and then in the content, you've got to tell them immediately that you're going to deliver on
I know
that
that.
promise.
Yeah.
Okay? And
I
then
know.
once you do that, now looking at my numbers, I'm nobody to talk, but I do know that much about
Yeah.
it. That's what we're supposed to be doing, letting them know that that's what the video is
Yeah.
about, and then after that, rolling it out and getting to it.
Yeah,
I guess.
Title, thumbnail,
does.
and hooks.
She does research on all this stuff through.
I mean, doesn't mean that we haven't mastered any of it, but and when you have
Neither
video,
have
when
we.
you have film, it's like, okay, I've got so much to work with. Oh,
That's the crazy thing. We'll do a video and
Yeah.
we'll think,
Now,
man, this is a good video. This is gonna go crazy, and you get like
Yep.
30 views,
right.
and then you'll make one that you think, oh, we just threw this together. This, maybe it'll fill a time slot, and it'll get 300 or 400, and it's like, what the heck?
yeah.
Right?
Right.
Yep.
Been there and did that.
Yeah. That's our
Definitely.
So I've got some theories about how the channel is going to develop over time, but it's got a lot more to do with networking behind the scenes than it does, hitting the magical algorithm
Right.
stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I am trying to learn all those things, and because he doesn't do any editing at this point. I think in the future he'll learn.
She wants me to retire so I can do it.
Well,
I want me to retire so I can do it.
Me
Yeah.
too.
There you go.
he'll gladly do it. I know him when he retires, but I'm not even gonna. I do tell him he has to be in them to, his videos tend to do better. So when the videos, he's in them.
I want to retire. Now, what were we doing?
Yeah.
I think it's a man of few words. That's the whole deal.
Yep.
I really liked in that butchering video when you was trying to catch them guys talking, and about half of what they said, I couldn't hear. And I was thinking, they need a muffler like the bearded butchers had to wear or something, So they had,
I had to wear one, just like the guys with the beard. I had to wear one of those hair nets or whatever they call it.
No, I didn't think about that.
Nobody wants to open up a hairy rump roast.
Oh.
Yes.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack. No.
Well, y'all have a good night. I got to go back to
Okay.
work,
All right.
but it was good hanging
Okay.
out
Thanks
with
for
y'all.
joining, Keith.
Bye, Keith.
Thank
See you
you.
next week. Bye. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to look at all these comments here in just a little bit. Ellie and Janae. But,
I got room to move now.
oh, yeah.
You can spread out.
Oh, my.
Right.
Well-
Ooh,
Somebody's beeping
can't
in.
move Paul.
Nope.
Nobody in the basement?
Nobody in the basement.
Well, we heard it.
I did hear a,
Yep.
I heard a ding, but it wasn't.
It's not there. Just Paul over there
Yeah.
whipping on something.
Yeah.
He's trying to hit me in the hand.
Brady Bunch. Who was saying that? Was that Kelly?
Oh, Pastor.
Warning.
I think it was.
I can't read the rest.
Oh, my.
Anything you say
Could be part of a sermon.
or do can be
Oh,
part of a
you need
Yep.
that shirt.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got it on coffee cup.
Oh,
I
no.
don't have a Paul Case coffee cup.
That right there is nasty.
Chocolate
It
cornbread,
sounds like cake to me.
sprinkles, and whipped cream.
That's right.
That's just really a dessert. That's not meant to be.
No.
You put your beans on that?
No, that's not meant to be eaten with anything but.
No.
I think my grandpa would have probably put beans on that.
Okay, now see, that doesn't sound too far different than what you liked as a kid was chocolate gravy.
What's
Chocolate
wrong with
gravy.
that's chocolate gravy on a biscuit.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yum.
I'm
Hello,
not-
Eduardo.
I like chocolate and I like biscuits, but it was never my thing. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know why.
uh,
Hello, Eduardo. Good afternoon. It's evening here.
if you haven't
Best
ever had
regards.
chocolate gravy on a homemade biscuit, oh
Yeah.
my.
Maybe them Wickles will be good in chocolate.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, those are crazy.
And chocolate.
You had a little giddy up to your sweetness.
Yeah, it would.
Get
It
ya.
gets you sour and sweet all
Yeah.
together.
Oh,
Maybe
But
some
who-
broccoli and chocolate gravy. Hold the broccoli.
oh my.
Yes,
Get a
definitely.
little broccoli in the chocolate. There you go, Jack.
Hold the chocolate. Hold the broccoli.
Hey, Donald, are you guys getting bad storms?
It looks like they are.
Are they the? Okay, and Tracy too.
Boy, the storms that
We're
came
supposed to
through
get
last
some
night,
tonight.
they were crazy
We
last
got them
night.
last night. Yeah, it was a lot of hail, but
Split right around us.
Here it was. We didn't really have the hail,
mm-mm.
but I mean, it was the lightning. I was sitting in the chair and
Oh, it
watching
was
the front
popping.
door, and there was a lightning strike hit close enough. It shook the front door. I saw the glass
Hmm.
shake. That crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
And then we got about less than a half an inch rain
Mm-hmm.
in about 15 minutes,
Yeah.
and then it was done.
Yeah, ours didn't. We didn't ever get any heavy rain or anything.
We got just a little bit of rain.
It went right south of us and right north of us, like split right around
Yeah.
us.
I think we got between 3/4 and an inch of rain, and we needed it bad.
Well, we need it too.
It
But
was really dry.
yeah.
We're
My
going
mother-in-law.
for 4 days of rain next weekend.
Janae says you ought to grow what you eat. Well, I haven't figured out how to grow these Wickles pickles yet.
It's called a cucumber.
Are you sure? If you taste them, you might decide they're not.
Yeah. Cucumbers are a waste of garden space.
I have
Uh-uh.
never ate pickles that made me need milk.
You know,
Oh, my.
Ooh.
Robbie, if he would bring some of those Wickles to Okie, to 10 Killer,
10 kilo.
we might know if we like them or not.
There you go.
I'm thinking, I don't know that I've even seen them in the store.
Oh yeah, we've
We
had.
have?
Yeah,
Maybe
we've had-
we could wash down the broccoli cornbread or something.
So,
we had the Wickles. They make. I think they make some jalapeno stuff too.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do.
what's the
If I
best
can
way?
remember, I'll save the juice off of these and make you guys a couple of popsicles.
Mm,
Lucky us.
And
Yeah.
then
my.
we'll hot
Somebody
with
can have
food or something like that.
That is
I did that a lot as a kid.
That's not the kind of ice cream sundae that I want to have.
Nope.
But it would be good to know what flavor of the Wickles are the best that you think.
Hmm.
They haven't.
He's looking for Anita's opinion.
I have two different kinds of them. This one says original pickle on it.
Okay.
And then
Original
the
pickle.
other ones say wicked pickles.
Okay.
That'd be the
And-
hot ones.
I think it's the other way around. I think these original ones are hotter than the wicked ones.
Bring them both. We'll let you know our
Got the
opinion.
labels backwards.
Oh my. So the original is hotter than the
Wicked Wickle Pickles.
okay.
I think it is.
Right.
However, I told her when she went and got groceries this week, I said, get me about, 4 of the Wickles ones, and we've got a couple other kinds of pickles we like. Pick up a couple of them a piece, and I was going to set them all here on the table in front of me and make a video, one of those bougie white chick videos where you look at
That's
something
Amy.
and say, I probably won't tell anybody if I get rich, but there'll be signs.
All the pickles.
Oh,
Need
you
Amy
mean like
in
having
here.
12 dozen eggs?
There you go.
Or actually, I had 19 and a half dozen before I collected 34 eggs today.
How'd you get
Wow.
how'd you get a half an egg?
Half dozen.
Oh, dozen.
19 and a half dozen.
Okay.
Well, you get a short chicken to lay half eggs.
He wasn't quite done, but I took it anyway.
Oh my
Oh, mercy.
I
goodness.
was just thinking over the last 2 days, man, I need to move some eggs, and then all of a sudden,
Boom.
they're gone.
To the bottom fell out.
Wow. Well, I've got 40, what did we say? 47 in the
Sure do.
incubator. And I need to candle them. It's over the 10-day mark.
I need
Yeah.
to candle ours too. We got 82 in the incubator.
Oh,
I'm doing that after a
I
while.
don't know what I'm gonna do. I have 11 cuties that they're what, 3 weeks old, 4 weeks old now, 3 weeks, I think. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with. I pulled out early last week. I thought, well, I don't have time to candle them.
You're gonna put me on coop building duty.
Yeah, maybe.
This
I got to do that.
hmm But I pulled out like 5 random ones and hit the light just to kind of candle real quick, just to look. And it's like, ooh, all 5 perfectly on track. And I thought, okay. So I got 47 of these critters, and I thought, okay, well, 50% and 50% hatch. But
I've got to get my new incubator built
mhm.
in the worst way.
Yeah.
I've got a guy hatching on halves right now helping me out because it makes me sick to see them American breast eggs sitting there knowing they need to be in an incubator somewhere.
Yeah.
Those are not eating eggs. They're just too valuable.
Yeah.
I know you guys know this, but do you have any idea how many doors a chicken coop should have?
Oh, you got to leave.
Get it in now.
How many
I have
doors?
no clue how many doors. 2 at least.
Yeah.
2, because if it had 4, it'd be a chicken sedan.
Oh. That was pretty good, actually.
You left you some space, Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie spanned it out on us.
Uh-huh.
Now I got room.
Stretching out. Yeah. Oh my.
Goodness.
Yeah, there you go.
Chicken sedan, huh?
Chicken
Oh, it's
sedan. I've got to build a coop. I got some babies coming soon.
Yeah.
We got to finish a coop and start a new coop and finish that one and start a new coop and finish that one and start a new coop.
See, I'm doing good because I just bought an incubator that's going to come in, and it's going to hold a whopping 21 eggs. I'm not like y'all. I don't have anything to hold that many eggs.
I've got a 22 egg incubator I'm fixing to fill up. I probably should do it tonight, but I'll probably wait till tomorrow.
Well, she's only got 4 dozen.
Let's figure out what's going to happen
I've got
in 21 days.
22 in one incubator, and when I thought that she was sending me another dozen or however many, I knew I couldn't put them in the incubator with, that I had already started. And I thought, well, I'll just order another incubator because last year I had to borrow one. And so I ordered the other incubator, and then I found out, oh, she didn't send me any more eggs. She just sent me pictures of somebody else's,
That she got.
that
Yeah.
she
Got eggs.
And so I thought, well, I've got lots. I've got plenty. I'm just gonna, and that's. I already knew I had frizzles at that point. So, or let's see. No, yeah, when I got this one. So I waited, and then I waited till we got both of them, and I knew I had frizzles from
Yeah.
Frizzy Cosmo, and I thought, well, let's just load them both up.
Yeah.
And
So I got to
I'll
build.
keep my frizzles, and I'll sell the rest.
I got to build a coop so she can keep the frizzles separate.
Yeah, I got to keep them separate. But
And now
I got the coachins, so they will be able to produce more. I can work with the females and the males and the roost.
Now I remember what I was going to say earlier. Jack, I was talking to the father-in-law, the dad and the father-in-law of where you got the geese,
Yes, sir.
and he said, yeah, she sold the 3 geese that were mean.
They're not. They haven't been mean to us. Not Clyde and Stacy's either. They've been good.
Because I was
Good.
like, you have to disclose that kind of stuff. But
It's okay.
Really?
I do know that with geese, the males tend to get more aggressive when the females are setting,
Well, you know what happens if it had been a mean goose?
It'd have been dinner.
in the
It'd
pot.
been resale time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he doesn't pay close attention because his wife has geese and chickens, and
Yeah.
all he's in charge of is building coops and run.
Yeah, there you go.
Remodeling them.
Yeah.
Looks like
Oh,
you've got 100 messages with Restream tonight, at least.
How are you seeing that? I
As
can't-
it says it on there.
Where?
I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Right at the top.
I don't see that.
Right above Paul, please send my love to Anita from Janae.
Nope. My last one is that one from Janae. And now there's
Now
Janae
she's
helping out
Lighted
John
Acre.
and Kelly. Yep.
Hippie Callier come in.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris.
I don't know why it's showing on mine.
I don't either.
Maybe I have
Maybe that you had on yours.
I
between
don't know.
live this morning and my live while
I've-
ago and
You
live.
can't change it when
I've seen that on here before on one of the lives that one of y'all that has Restream,
We've had enough problems. Don't be.
but I'm not seeing that this time.
Somebody said a while ago, oh yeah, Kelly Gardner said, I thought I had an egg problem or overflow. 6 dozen sitting on our counter today.
Yeah.
Well, I actually had 90 American breasts in there and like 12 dozen sitting in here. If you add it all together, it was over 20 dozen.
It just popped up on mine, Jack.
Oh, there you have it. You guys are just slow.
All you gotta do is click the link, John.
What do you click the link for?
What
John
link
said
did
he wanted to join in sometime.
Oh yeah, John. All you gotta do is click the link. That's right. I thought you said Jack.
posted at the top?
No,
Can you,
I said John. So the thing is
John?
Kelly and John had 6 dozen eggs on the counter, but they've only got 4 chickens.
John,
Uh,
click the link.
Did they
They
buy
got some busy girls.
them eggs? Might be past their prime,
Oh my.
I don't know.
or them hens are laying multiple eggs a day. I remember him saying they only had 4 chickens.
Sometimes
I saw somebody say the other day that they said, well, if you don't wash your eggs, they can sit on your counter for 2 weeks.
2
I was
months.
like, yeah. I said, no, 2 weeks is nothing.
Yeah, they can sit for 2 months on your counter.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. I took some to a friend at work one time, and they'd been sitting on my counter for about 2 weeks.
Everybody
And
else.
then I took them to him, and he forgot them for about 2 more weeks or so. And he's like, oh, are those any good? I was like, take them home, eat them. They're fine. And he ate them. He said, those were great.
I tell them if they got any questions, do the float test.
Yep.
Yeah.
We do.
And so we told my stepdad he was 87 then, maybe 86. He's 88 now. We told him, do the float test before you eat them. So he was eating the floaters and throwing the sinkers away.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, no!
Gross!
It didn't make him super sick.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that's bad.
No. You got it backwards.
He may have told us.
Really?
No, he swore by it because I quizzed him
Because that's
about it.
just really cool.
I,
It's-
just a couple of weeks ago, I tested some and I had 4 eggs and one of them floated. I threw it out the back door and that was an explosion.
Yeah, if they've been a little bit, they do tend to have a little pressure.
I don't know how he got past the smell.
Freshly laid can still float. I haven't had that problem, John.
Mhm.
I've never seen
No,
that.
Now, if you
that
salt the
sounds
water,
good, Kelly. Yeah.
if your water's got any sodium in it, like you got a water softener or something, that could affect it. But
Because it has all to do with how much air has absorbed inside that air pocket, isn't it?
Right. Yep.
The older it
Exactly
gets, the absorbing more air. Or if the bloom has been washed off of the egg.
So,
Yep.
so here's the question for you. When you store your eggs, if you're going to keep them, which way do you set them?
little tip down.
Pointy down.
Pointy down.
Point down.
Okay. That's
Yep.
the way I do it. So I'm just questioning.
Yeah, pointy down. That leaves room for your air pocket.
Me too.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What is that noise?
That's my dryer.
That was our dryer going off. We make
I can't believe you heard it. He doesn't normally hear high pitched anything, and he heard that. So
a burglar alarm going off.
it's,
laundry.
yeah.
They don't want to break in here. She'll make them do laundry.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah,
You'll make them fold laundry.
She doesn't make me do anything.
No.
so,
I help Sonia with the folding sometimes because that's the part that she hates the most, and I understand.
Well,
I hate the hanging.
I'll do it all because I don't want to see it sit in the dryer. I don't like it sitting in the dryer and then getting a wrinkled t-shirt.
Yep.
So if they sit in the dryer, I'll throw all them t-shirts back in the washer.
Oh no! You just throw a wet hand towel or something. You get a
Well, I
clean.
do that every now and then too.
Put that in the dryer. Don't. Yeah, I wouldn't wait.
But if I got a load of laundry behind it that doesn't match up, I'll do it otherwise. What's sideways mean? Oh, float sideways.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah, John, I haven't experienced that.
Huh. I
It's
would
in between.
say It's,
Take your
it's on
chances.
its way.
Kelly's
Not
disagreeing
sideways.
with him.
No. I think the air pocket it'll stay with that air pocket up.
They store them sideways. That's what he's saying.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
How you do that?
all right. I'm gonna have to get off of here. I gotta finish editing my video for tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's after
Oh.
9.
Is it after?
Yeah, I don't
After.
want to get to bed too late tonight.
We've got laundry in the dryer right now, or dryer, yeah, right now.
Well, Michelle, I'm gonna be praying that you get
Thank
well,
you.
girl.
I'm
Yes,
tired to
yes,
death.
yes.
I told Monty, I said, oh,
Monty, don't share it with you.
yeah,
Because last time you was just about well and he got sick.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I picked this up, but our kids have actually come down with the stomach virus, and they've got a bad stomach virus. I guess this stuff is all going around.
Oh yeah, it's jumping around all over the place here too.
Yeah. So I pray none of y'all get it. And we're just telling them, okay, whatever you need, we'll be there, but not around you.
Yeah.
I can't deal with any more. But I'll go get them whatever they need or to bring them stuff up. But with a stomach virus, you don't need a whole lot sometimes.
Yeah.
But
I'm not going to tell a story like Paul, but I am going to say that what I did earlier today is something I have not done I've not picked up a golf club in about 20 years. And I went and played golf with my son-in-law and my grandson today.
Nice.
We only got 8 holes in, but
You play snowman golf?
I always told people when I played golf, see, I got the most out of my money because I got to hit that ball a lot more than most of those people did.
I play snowman golf.
Oh.
If it goes over 8, I still just count it as an 8.
There was a couple of holes where I got sick of it, and I just said, "That's it, I'm done." Walked away. We weren't keeping the score anyway.
Yeah.
Trying to teach my grandson. He's 8, so he's just learning.
How fun.
Uh-oh. Tiger in the makings.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope so.
Maybe
But
without
anyway,
all
I've got to go, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for
Robbie.
letting me on, Money and Michelle.
Oh, thank
You
y'all
bet.
for joining
Appreciate it.
us.
Good night, y'all. I'm gonna cut out of here too.
Cut
All
out
right.
here.
Y'all have everybody in the chat. Have a
Care of
great night.
yourself.
Okay, y'all too. Everybody in chat, thank you so much for joining us and
Yep.
chatting, and hit the thumbs up button and
On your way out.
on your way out. But it's been wonderful. But I'm gonna go give my there we go. I'm gonna go give my voice a break, and hopefully I'll stop coughing with all y'all, and we'll go get his laundry done and
Yep.
laundry done for the Monday morning.
Yep.
So
Work week is here,
it is.
unfortunately.
I know. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you, Janae.
Janae, thank you so much. And I appreciate it. We'll see you guys. Bye, Kelly.